As you can check now, there's not so much darkness. We could close our headlamps because this area is quite bright, so we're not gonna need it. We're gonna be saving for farther inside.
Mommy, wait for us, Mommy.
I'm waiting.
I'm not choosing the flowers. I'm choosing the wall.
Good plan.
Oh, little baby. How long have you been here in Iceland?
7 days.
7 days, 3 days, 1 day? Okay, that's nice. Because we have a little bit of everything. So, you already know that the weather in Iceland is crazy. And in 1 day you can have many weathers. They have this joke, I'm sure that they have told it, okay, like if you like the weather or if you don't like the weather in Iceland, just wait for 5 minutes. It will change. So, not so stable. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna be making 3 stops. This is the first one. We have one more in the red ceiling, and after that we have our last stop in the platform. And it's quite beautiful. I want to tell you that this gate is one of the longest ones in Iceland. Now we're gonna go 400 meters inside, but this morning, for example, we had the extreme tour, and they were going in the very ending. You have to know that it's like 4 hours tour, and
Oh, wow.
and it's just 1 more kilometer. Shouldn't take so long, isn't it? But there's like a really high hill inside of the tunnel, and if anyone is claustrophobic, don't worry at all. It's really huge, and farther inside, really much farther inside, it becomes huge. Okay, so no need to worry about claustrophobic feelings or anything like that. How are we doing?
You got little legs.
How old are they?
He just turned 3 and she is about to turn 4.5.
Okay, big lady.
Who's daddy on the dog?
Okay. Hello, hello. We were waiting for you. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's nice. You made it. So we stopped here because I wanted to tell about this very beginning of the tunnel. Okay. I'm gonna tell some things. You have to use also your imagination, especially today because it's quite foggy. But let's talk about how the tunnel was created and why we have this shape in here. Okay. For that we have to go 5,200 years ago in time, and we will find that there was active one volcano located 10 kilometers far to the north direction, okay? The name of the volcano was Lating and was having an effusive eruption, okay? So that means that it was getting really, really huge and really active on the top. There were a lot of fireworks on the top and then the volcano overflowed, okay? So they are saying that till Reykjavik, we had the lava field of this volcano, and this volcano arrives till Peragerði, so it's a huge area, okay? It's really, really big area invaded by the volcano. The thing is, we were having that river of lava that was flowing into this direction, to the direction to the sea, and nowadays, all this area is empty. But you have to think that in here, we were having a huge river of lava, starting from the ceiling. That was the first layer of the river, okay? So what happened is that the contrast of the atmosphere, the temperature with the atmosphere and the temperature from the lava was so drastic that it was creating a crust that was solidifying really quickly and was creating this ceiling that we can see nowadays, okay? So underneath, we will have the river of lava just flowing as if nothing happened, okay? That was really, really nice. And this was the most difficult and tough part to imagine. If you got it from this point, that's really, really nice. Now, I would love to ask you if you know the name of this cave. No, it was Raufarhólshellir, okay? I would love you that you repeat the name. Raufarhólshellir. And now, Raufarhólshellir. Great, this is going to be our safety word. So if we here, just try to pronounce it as well as you can, okay? Well, in Icelandic they have really, really descriptive words, but in this case, Rauvar means crag, holes means hill, and hellir means cave, okay? You're going to find that Icelanders, they are really, really direct and they go to describe the things as they are, okay? But what I have to tell you is that these kind of caves, they are not so easy to spot. They are quite difficult because echolocation doesn't work in these areas. It just got messed and it doesn't give a really certain approximation that what we have under the ground. And that's because we are in basalt rock and in volcanic areas, so the rocks, they have a lot of porosity, a lot of bubbles inside, so you can check that the echo is gonna get wrong directions, okay? But then, how we found these kind of caves?
Someone fell in.
Exactly, okay?
What?
Someone fell in.
Not we, but mostly sheep. They have a lot of sheep in here, and suddenly there's like, and there's a sheep that just fell in here. It's not a joke. I was doing some exploring, some caves, and I just was with the light, and suddenly a skeleton. I found a skeleton, and it was a skeleton of a sheep. Okay. If you are going for a walk into these areas, you have to be really, really careful because there are more than 500 caves in here in Iceland that they have not been discovered yet. And the ships that they fall into these caves, if they don't manage to reach the surface, they are done, okay? So just pay attention where we are. But how we can find these skylights or why they get formed? Well, as I was telling you, the river of lava was flowing here for 5 years. And after that, we start the cooling down process. That takes around 15 years, okay?
Wow.
Yes. But the drastic contrast of temperature is going to make that the whole tunnel shrinks and cracks, and then everything collapsing, okay? So what we found in here, all these rocks, they provide from the ceiling, and they are all more than 5,000 years, except that one. That one fell last week, and no. We are checking these caves, especially during the winter, like from the winter to the summer season, winter to spring season. We check with the EFLA engineers to see if the cracks, they have had some ice on it, and it's